Hey Doc, I appreciate you listening to this video, and I really am grateful that I've talked to you in the past regarding this concept a little bit, and I wanted to dive a little bit deeper into because I really want to get your feedback on it, on maybe what your struggles are in related to corporate chiropractic, or if you want to dive into it but you're not sure how to, or how I can make this academy even better. So I wanted to take the time, and again, I thank you for listening to this few minutes of me really breaking down the concept that I have currently, but at the same time understand that I want to make this something that's great for everybody. So I'm taking your feedback and going to apply that to this offering that we're going to be putting together for chiropractors to make it the best we can. And so I really want some of your struggles or feedback or ideas, anything you got for me. I really appreciate that. And so, this is what we're putting together. It's really twofold. One is, essentially it's how to become the corporate chiropractor in your community. And the two things that we're going to have is, one is an academy for chiropractors, basically an online academy that's just going to have everything you'd ever want to know if you're going to be doing on-site. And again, that on-site can be chiropractic, ergonomics, it can be health talks, it can be new patient generation from that. And the other aspect of it is positioning yourself as the expert in the community for health and wellness for desk workers. So this is going to be an academy that's going to have everything from systems, procedures, all the research you'd ever want, whether it's research about chiropractic or research about musculoskeletal conditions in corporations, everything you'd want. It's going to have the systems. We're going to have informational handouts that will be a white label that you can rebrand for yourself. It's going to have different types of content marketing strategies. It's going to have a ton of information that we will continue to add to, whether it's videos or research and handouts, and just going to be a comprehensive library of everything quote unquote corporate chiropractic and ergonomics. And so that's part one of what we're putting together. And in part two, which we're really excited about, we've done this for about a year now, where we developed basically an ergonomics e-learning center for corporations, and that the corporations have purchased yearly subscriptions from us to where it's an academy. I shouldn't say it's academy, it's more of like a learning center where it's got videos and articles and documents, downloads, presentations, but this is everything for the desk worker or for the corporation. So whereas the academy is for the chiropractor and that type of information, the learning center is for the desk worker. And so it's easily consumable for them. And again, we create the content regularly and we add to it. We've got a lot of exercise videos in there, ergonomics videos, really everything you'd want. And what we're able to do with this, we've had it on our own for a while, and again, it's only accessible to companies that pay for it, but we're actually able to white label this, and essentially you'll be able to take this code and embed it onto your website, and it'll be like you have your own kind of desk jockey learning center to where a person would click on it, and when they do, it takes them to the learning center, but it looks like it's your learning center. It's rebranded toward like your website, and it's got all the information that will be branded the corporate chiropractor once they get into the learning center. So the videos will be branded that. And then what you'll be able to do with that is a lot of things, but let's say you get a desk worker that comes into your office and you want them to do exercises XYZ, you can tell them to go to the learning center, here's a code, you get a specific code that they can easily enter that's again specific to your practice, and from there they access it and they have all that, and you said for them to do these exercises, they can click on that, see how to do them, or they can download the micro break card, or whatever it may be, just a lot of different information in there. So that's one way you can use it. The second exciting way you can use it is if you connect with a corporation in your community, you can then give that corporation a specific code just for those desk workers and those employees in that corporation, and it'll be specific for them. You can put a time limit on the accessibility to it to where it's free, and from there you can work out an agreement, and we can help you out with that corporation on them compensating you for it. And then the third thing is you can use it as a lead capture. Like let's say, Mary is searching the internet for something like carpal tunnel, and they get to your website, and then they see, oh, there's a learning center, they click on it, but they're not going to have access to it because they don't have the discount code that you're going to give them your patients to for free, but they can click a button and it says request your free code to enter it, and then from there it sends them to their email. Again, they have to put in their name and email to get it, and you could put like a 30-day limit on that particular code or whatever, and from there they get access to the Learning Center and they get all the information, and now you have their email address, so then you can email with them and you can funnel that email address into a Facebook audience so you get some of your content in front of it as well. So we're really excited about that aspect of the Learning Center, because not only does it add valuable information to your website, you can use it in those 3 key aspects to help grow your business and obviously provide a really good experience for your current patients. The good news is, there will be chiropractors that have this, but since it is an access only, like a members only type of site, it's not going to trigger Google to think there's like duplicate content out there which penalizes people. So it's not going to be duplicated content that Google is going to penalize you with. It's going to be access only, so that way it doesn't do that. And then a good thing about not only the Academy but also the Learning Center is you can take some of that information and give you kind of like some ideas on maybe some content you can adjust and create on your own and put on your website, so then you are helping with your SEO juice and stuff like that. So to kind of sum up what we're trying to accomplish for chiropractors, again, is to position them as the corporate chiropractor in their community, and we're doing that in 2 ways. That's the Academy, with all the information a chiropractor would want from nuts to bolts, basically, and also the Ergonomics Learning Center. We're going to come up with a better name with that, and that's part of what, if you have any ideas, we'd love to hear it. So we're in the early phases of this. We know we can do it. Now we're just trying to perfect it, and that's why I'm specifically asking about 30 chiropractors if they can give us their valuable information. I really appreciate that. So thank you for taking the time. I'm also going to provide you with a document that has this information kind of outlined, so you get a more comprehensive feel of what we're trying to offer. And from there, I would just love to have your feedback. So I thank you.